What's up, you guys? My name is Hailey Verhaalen, and it's time for Truckstock Live.
Welcome to Truckstock Live. Tonight's performance is brought to you by the American Trucking Associations, the Tenney Group, Don Hummer Trucking, and True North Insurance. Without them, Truckstock Live would not be possible. This week's featured artist was a standout on American Idol, now pursuing her country music dreams in Music City, USA. Performing for you tonight from Nashville, Tennessee, please give some chat window love for Hailey Verhaalen.
What's up, you guys? My name is Hailey Verhaalen, and this first song is actually an unreleased song, so I'm super excited to share it with you. It's called Time Hasn't Changed.
Remember when you drove that Chevy? I swear that thing always broke down. I had long hair, I used to wear your old camo sweatshirt out. We got the pictures to prove it, we were just crazy kids. We're a little older now, but we still feel like them. Baby, all these years keep on flying by. Might have a couple lines on my face from you making me smile. They tell a story, they're just proof of all the days of me loving you and you loving me. Yeah, it's the only thing, time hasn't changed. We got real jobs, a house and 2 dogs. Yeah, our nights don't look the same. Our whiskey's wine out, the bar's on our couch, but we still got that flame. All these years keep on flying by. Might have a couple lines on my face from you making me smile. They tell a story, they're just proof of all the days of me loving you and you loving me. Yeah, it's the only thing, time hasn't changed. Oh, time hasn't changed. In 30 years down the road, when we start turning gray, well, we might be getting old, but you'll always be young to me. Baby, all these years keep on flying by. Might have a couple lines on my face from you making me smile. They tell a story, they're just proof of all the days of me loving you and you loving me. Yeah, it's the only thing, time hasn't changed. Oh, time hasn't changed. Yeah.
Hey everybody, I'm Maddie True, and I am so excited to be here with this week's Truckstock Live performer, Miss Hailey Verhaalen. Hailey, how's it going?
It's going so good. How are you, Maddie?
I am great. I had a beautiful snow day. What about you?
Yeah, I'm so happy we get at least one good snow day this year.
Right? It's not very often it comes to Tennessee, and it's supposed to go through the rest of the week, so
yes.
it's grand. Gonna get sledding. Well, awesome. Well, thank you so much for being here with us and sharing your music. Now, tell me how a girl from Oregon gets to Nashville singing country music. Is it just a Southern thing, or?
Yeah, I think a lot of people are under the impression that it is just a Southern thing, but I grew up around it. It was playing everywhere I went. My dad I guess, introduced it to me when I can't even remember, it was so long ago. But my earliest memory of country music is singing around the campfire while we were out hunting and fishing and whatever. So yeah, I it's not just a Southern thing. I grew up around it and I fell in love with it ever since I can remember.
I love that. That's awesome. Well, let's hear some music.
Sounds good. All right, well, I am a huge lover of anything that looks expensive that wasn't actually expensive. So the title track to the EP I released a couple years back was called The Real Stuff, and it's based on basically balling on a budget and being 100% okay with it. So I hope you guys enjoy it, and I hope you can relate.
Well, this ring on my finger, it might turn it green, but it was only $1 down at Dollar Tree. My leather jacket is made of plastic, and that's just fine with me. Well, it ain't Michael Kors, but it's gonna do. It was $9.99, does what it's supposed to. It holds my lip gloss, not made by Kylie, and that's just fine with me. It's not leather, it's pleather, it's fake plated gold. It ain't diamonds, it's rhinestones, but the price had me sold. 'Cause I like to be flashy, but times have been tough. I'm on a tight budget, can't afford the real stuff. Well, they might not be Ray-Bans, but they suit me fine. Bought them down at the market in the checkout line. These cheap sunglasses were practically free, and they look great on me. It's not leather, it's pleather, it's fake plated gold. It ain't diamonds, it's rhinestones, but the price had me sold. 'Cause I like to be flashy, but times have been tough. I'm on a tight budget, can't afford the real stuff.
I hope I'm not the only one.
When I'm out at the bar, I drink bottom shelf, 'cause it all burns the same, $50 or $12 a bottle. Stretching my dollar and buying cheap, and that's just fine with me. It's not leather, it's pleather, it's fake plated gold. It ain't diamonds, it's rhinestones, but the price had me sold. 'Cause I like to be flashy, but times have been tough. I'm on a tight budget, can't afford the real stuff. I may not be rich, no, but I have enough. And I am who I am and don't need the real stuff. I am who I am and don't need the real stuff.
That's always one of my very favorites to play. I love writing funny songs. That's not the only one I'm going to sing for you guys tonight, but yeah, I hope you can relate to that like I can. Oh my goodness. This next song, I'm going to slow it down a little bit and sing to you straight from my heart, which I usually do anyway, but especially on a topic like this. I really had it weighing heavy on my heart, the fact that everything we go through in life has a purpose and it leads us to where we need to be and where we're supposed to end up. And, you know, I was in a season of really questioning why I had to go through a lot of the things that I've had to go through in my life. And I realized I wouldn't be in this amazing relationship I'm in. I wouldn't be in Nashville probably. So I needed to go through those things to get to where I was supposed to be. So this one's called Never Met. And this whole song is true up into the part where the bridge out is talking about having a kid, and that is for my future self that I can't wait to get there someday, but I'm just not there yet. So this one's called Never Met.
If my daddy would have chosen some different kind of job, he would have never made that first move on the day he met my mom. If she'd have told him to go straight to hell right after their first date, well, they never would have had the wedding of my mama's dreams. And even though over the years they fell right out of love, even all that pain it caused meant something, all because all the heartbreak, all the mistakes, all the wrong turns that they take brought me and my brother and turned them into a father and a mother. If a little single detail was different, we would have never met. If I'd have turned that corner and went left instead of right, if I'd have finished my drink at the last bar before leaving for the night, if he didn't have the courage to ask me for my name, my life wouldn't be as amazing as it is today. All the heartbreak, all the mistakes, all the wrong turns that I take, it all brought me right to him, and it showed me a brand new way of loving. If a little single detail was different, we would have never met. And if God didn't want you here with me, my path wouldn't look the same. Now it's pink bows, 10 little toes, and no, I wouldn't change a thing. All the heartbreak, all the mistakes, all the wrong turns that I take, it all brought you right into my arms and turned me into a dang good mother. If a little single detail was different, we would have never met. We would have never met. We would have never met.
Okay, so I'm so excited to talk to you about this because I've actually been through this, and these are some of my favorite memories. And you know, I think you got a little bit further than me, so you'll have more to talk about here. But tell us how American Idol was for you.
Man, American Idol was one of the coolest, craziest experiences I've ever had.
I know.
How cool was it that we got to? So you were also on American Idol. What season were you on? Was it like a couple seasons ago?
It was a couple of seasons. It was 2014. Oh, I'm sorry. It was 2014.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. So, well, like walking into that room in front of those judges and just knowing that, I mean, it's kind of all on the line. That's a really scary, nerve-wracking thing. But I, for whatever reason, was able to take that fear and anxiety of that and like fuel my fire with it. It was the weirdest thing. I walked in there and adrenaline kind of just took over. But I got through the first round with all 3 yeses, and that was incredible. Hollywood week was crazy. I could not believe the days were so long and we got so little sleep. But on top of the stress, I also got to meet some really incredible people. I mean, I got to meet some really famous people. I still write with a lot of the people I met at Hollywood week. And
I love that. Me too.
Yeah, right.
Yes.
It was such a good experience that I still am able to look back on to this day and still talk to those friends and know that we all went through that together, which was a cool experience.
Yes. Well, it's your turn to shine again, girl. So let's hear another song.
Here we go. All right, this next song I'm going to do is called No Damn Devil. And when you guys hear the word devil in this song, I want you to think about anything that steals your joy, whether it's anxiety or depression or addiction, whatever it is. I want you to think of that when you hear the word devil and wish it out of your life. All right, here we go.
Lately I'm the girl who's afraid of the dark, been terrified of missing the mark. The monsters under the bed keep ending up in my head. Temptation has a way of showing his face. He's always sneaking in and making his case. The trouble is my vanity keeps me awake. It's time to cut the tie, put him in his place. I won't let him in, I won't do that again. 'Cause no damn devil gonna drag me down, no damn devil gonna drag me down. I feel that fire when he comes around, but no damn devil gonna drag me down, no. It's always in the middle of the midnight hour. My guard is down and I'm feeling powerless, but that's done 'cause this is my house. I'm gonna stand my ground, 'cause no damn devil gonna drag me down, no damn devil gonna drag me down. I feel that fire when he comes around, but no damn devil gonna drag me down, no. No, I won't let him in, I won't do that again, I won't do that again. I'm not gonna let him in, 'cause no damn devil gonna drag me down, no damn devil gonna drag me down, no damn devil gonna drag me down, no damn devil, no damn devil gonna drag me down, no damn devil gonna drag me down. I feel that fire when he comes around, but no damn devil gonna drag me down, no, ain't no damn devil gonna drag me down.
So this next song I'm going to do is called Getting Old, and I wrote it with a bunch of girlfriends at a writer's retreat a few years back, and I was waking up every day with a new ache or pain or something reminding me that I'm getting older. So I walked into that right with that in my mind, and we came up with this song. It's called Getting Old.
I went to bed at 8 o'clock. At 27, I'd have never thought that I'd be someone who wakes up with the sun. And how the hell's a glass of wine enough to get me feeling good and buzzed? Everybody's getting married and I'm stuck looking for a +1. My waist is getting bigger, my wallet's getting thinner, and my back and bank account have never felt so broke. Music's getting louder, the bars are lit little crowded, and it sounds a little funnier when Dad tells a joke. Don't know when it happened, but truth be told, all this getting older's getting old. We talk a lot about the kids these days and how it was back when I was their age. They'll never know life with mixed CDs and no Wi-Fi. My waist is getting bigger, my wallet's getting thinner, and my back and bank account I've never felt so broke. Music's getting louder, the bar's a little crowded, and it sounds a little funnier when Dad tells a joke. Don't know when it happened, but truth be told, all this getting older's getting old. All the aches and pains, no left hand ring, it's a list of things never thought I'd complain about. Like my waist getting bigger, my wallet getting thinner, and my back and bank account I've never felt so broke. Music's getting louder, the bar's a little crowded, sounds a little funnier when Dad tells a joke. Don't know when it happened, but truth be told, all this getting older's getting old. I said all this getting older's getting old. Ain't that the truth?
Hailey, tell me about your latest release and what you've been doing.
Yeah, well, actually, my last two singles have kind of opened up this softer side of who I am. I've been kind of known as this girl who writes really rowdy and party and funny songs, and I was really happy to get the opportunity to release two songs in 2020 that showed my softer side off. One being a song kind of based around the pandemic and how it's affecting everybody around us, and that we really need to just stay strong through all of this.
Right.
That one's called Someday When This Is Over. And my latest release, Sunday Morning Love You, is my very first love song. Before I met my wonderful boyfriend, I had never successfully written a love song. So it was really nice to be able to release that.
Oh, that's awesome.
All right, friends, this is my latest release, Sunday Morning Love You.
I don't mind the weekend, jumping off the deep end, the thrill of a downtown life. Spinning on the dance floor, watching those drinks pour, bands got the groove just right. Oh, but we're more than a Saturday night. Oh, and I'm waiting on that sunrise. I love to Sunday morning love you. It feels like heaven right beside you. Oh, lost in the covers, getting lost in your eyes. It feels like the first time, every time. I love to Sunday morning love you. I love to Sunday morning love you. You know I like the whiskey, getting kinda tipsy and thinking about us alone. Dialing up a taxi, kissing in the backseat, holding you the whole way home. Oh, but we're more than a Saturday night. Oh, and I'm waiting on that sunrise. I love to Sunday morning love you. It feels like heaven right beside you. Oh, lost in the covers, getting lost in your eyes. It feels like the first time, every time. I love to Sunday morning love you. I love to Sunday morning love you. So Leave last night's clothes on the floor. Yeah, all that stuff can wait. 'Cause I'm gonna Sunday morning love you. I'm gonna Sunday morning love you. Yeah, I love to Sunday morning love you. It feels like heaven right beside you. Oh, lost in the covers, getting lost in your eyes. It feels like the first time, every time. I love to Sunday morning love you. I love to Sunday morning love you. I love to Sunday morning love you. Oh, I love to Sunday morning love you.
Growing up, my favorite part of road trips was always sticking my hand out the window and getting them to honk their horns.
Right?
I'm not kidding you. My brother and I got into so many fights. If one of us got more honks than the other, it was like World War III.
Oh, it's like a
So now
tap.
now I look back and that's like such a fond memory that I have of road trips. You know, I think about this quite often. Our truckers who deliver all of our goods, they spend hours and hours away from their family. They don't get enough thanks from us, I feel like. So I just want to take this opportunity to thank every trucker out there.
I love that. Yeah, right. And oh my goodness, we've actually got a special segment with an actual trucker and our co-founder of Truckstock Live, Mr. Mark Hafner. Mark?
Hey everybody, Mark Hafner, Truckstock Live co-founder. I'm here with Truckstock hero Leroy McCall. And Leroy's out on the road in the Northeast and weathering all of this stuff that's out there. Leroy, how's it going?
It's going pretty good today. Very cold.
You're in Iowa and traveling a lot to New Jersey and Pennsylvania, so it's cold a lot where you are.
Yep, I just left Iowa and I'm in Princeton, Illinois, headed to Washington, D.C.
So has any of the storms taken you off the road?
Yeah, I've had 3 storms that have actually had me parked. One ice storm on Monday, and then the blizzard last week in Iowa. I got shut down.
So you're not shut down for a very long time. You just, overnight or 8 hours, you said. So it's not like you're shutting down for the whole week.
No, I've only been shut down in 30 years one time for more than one day.
Wow. I don't think that's what people understand about what happens with truckers. So, because people see accidents of the truckers on the news and things that are happening, and maybe might assume that everything's going to stop, but it doesn't.
No, it does not stop. It just slows down, and then once the roads get cleared or they give the okay to roll again, everybody takes off again.
Okay. Well, I just wanted to check in with you, a real trucker who's on the road delivering through all of this weather and is not being stopped, but maybe just slowed down a little bit. But we're going to get back to some music with Hailey Verhaalen.
Well, you guys, tonight has been so much fun. Thank you so much to Truckstock for having me on. I think I'm going to go ahead and end this one with a cheesy, cheeky song. It's a breakup song, but not about what you think. This song is about breaking up with self-doubt, which I have had way too much of in my life, and it's time to kick it out the door.
Well, self-doubt, I know you too well. Yeah, you've been hanging around too long, telling me it'll all go wrong. If I had a nickel every time I said to myself I wasn't ever gonna be shit, I'd have at least 300 nickels in a jar by now. But there was something about the way you showed up here today it's got me thinking that it's over. No, I don't need the closure, 'cause I've been getting closer to finally giving you up. Take your bad thoughts and your judgments and all your other sure had enough. This'll go down as my favorite breakup. Well, tragic, tragic, ain't it tragic how you lost your hold on me like magic? It was gone in the blink of an eye. You're done wasting my time throwing rocks at things just trying to shine. Yeah, I'm thinking that it's over. No, I don't need the closure, 'cause I've been getting closer to finally giving you up. Taking back thoughts and your judgments and all your other friends with. I'm kicking you out 'cause I've sure had enough. This'll go down as my favorite breakup. Never said something more true, honey, it's not me, it's you. Yeah, I'm so glad that it's over. To hell on with your closure, 'cause I've been getting closer to finally giving you up. Take your bad thoughts and your judgments and all your other friends with. I'm kicking you out 'cause I've sure had enough. This'll go down as my favorite breakup. I said this'll go down as my favorite breakup.
Thank you guys. Hope to see you soon.
Thank you for being here. We really appreciate it. And thanks for playing with us. Could you tell us where we could find your music and learn more about you?
Yeah, of course. Well, first, thank you guys so much for having me. It's been an absolute pleasure. And you can find my music, my show dates, my merchandise all on HaileyVerhaalen.com.
Awesome. Well, thanks again, Hailey, and we wish you all the best on your climb to the top.
Thank you.
Okay, guys. Well, again, my name is Maddie True, and I so love being your host. Thank you for watching, and we will see you next week.
We hope you enjoyed this week's episode of Truckstock Live. Join us next week and every week Thursdays at 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern right here on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitch, and Periscope. Search Truckstock.org and be sure to follow, like, and subscribe. And we'll see you next week.